This is Liberty.
Hi, Liberty.
So the two of them together are Justice and Liberty. She's 3 years old. She's also a full Pomsky. She's the one that the owner describes has a little bit more separation anxiety. He pees and poops in the house if he even leaves to go take out the trash. Barks and whines in the crate, and also does not listen. A little bit older than her sister, but very sweet, very nice.
That's a test to see if she's nervous.
Oh, look, these Pomskys. How friendly are these
I have
Pomskys?
zero relationship with her.
That's 3 for 3 Pomskys that are just lovers of people.
I mean, she has no nerves in me. I acted funny. So that's good. We'll see. We'll see what happens once we start the process here. But so far, she seems sweet.
She's got me fooled. I keep thinking she's a mini Australian Shepherd.
Yeah, 100%. And so she's very much thinner.
Yeah, so apparently, you know, this of course will change after training when they're eating in their crates, but Justice steals her food.
While she's trying to eat it?
I don't know, but
It's probably
that's why
because,
Justice is chubby and she's really skinny.
Okay.
So she's not getting her full meals.
Right. That's why the leader divvies things up and corrects that stuff, because that's what...
There will be
That's
a
what's going
literal imbalance.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. So, we'll let her get used to the room real quick. Let her sniff around and we'll start to see where she's at with the recall.
She's so cute.
Her sister ran up to that door first and jumped on it, and that gave me a very easy opportunity to correct the recall, where the dog understood why. She's checking out the toys. And the vacuum's in there for some reason. Easy names to remember. This is good for me.
Yeah, this
They go
is
together.
Liberty.
Liberty, come here.
Learning what the tone means.
Wow, good job.
Oh my god, she's so submissive to people.
What is that? And I think that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
We're seeing a submissiveness that seems that's 3 for 3
Yeah.
in this breed. Good.
Aww. Yeah, so like Josh said, we're asking the dogs to do things they already know how to do. We're just adding the tone and we're adding the accountability.
Yeah. Good. Most of the dogs understand.
Come here.
Some of them come and don't know anything, but
Yeah.
it's more rare than the dogs who come in. They kind of know the sit
Yeah.
and the stay. They know the recall, but they don't listen, kind of thing. Good.
Oh, she's a charmer. Oh my
She's
god.
really good.
So we'll start over again.
Come here.
Because we're also teaching to stay.
Yeah, girl. Liberty. That's the stem.
And it turns off, boom, right there.
That's what that is. Good.
Great responses.
Good. Now that's the thing, how they respond to the stim, or even the authority once they realize you're holding them accountable, is what's going to determine, you know, how difficult the dog is to train. Right? Good. If you're doing it at home, especially, you know, because some people have extreme success, they just do it, and the dog does something like this, and they're like, whoa. And then there's other dogs that are like, I'm not playing that game.
No.
Once they realize that you're starting to try to control, they take it as a hierarchy shift and they fight for it. Whatever that fight looks like. It doesn't have to be bites, it can be, or it could just be
Temper tantrum. Yeah.
And if that works, that's what they do. And it's really the hierarchical conversation that they're bucking. It's not really just the recall. It's like, I want to have free will and I don't want, you know, blah, blah, blah. You can watch all of our videos, I talk about that all the time. So far, she's feeling really nice. Let's see where she's at with eye contact. Good. Break.
Yay!
Good. That's beautiful. They got very soft and focused eye contact. It's nice. Oh, good. Look at you. Are you something? Are you something?
Gosh.
You're amazing. Yeah.
She's a COVID puppy.
Okay.
So spent a lot of time with her owner during COVID.
I mean, this response to strangers is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
Very friendly.
it's beautiful. It seems to be natural. So
She's like, hey, don't stop petting me.
But also they said that she has separation anxiety.
Yes.
Right? So then the problem's not going to be
more pets.
like some dogs don't want to be around you, and then other dogs don't want you to leave ever, right? So that's why we started the recall and the stay, to tackle both of those.
Yeah.
And if we only have a recall and a stay, we can get through life.
Yeah.
We do put some more stuff into the training, so you can do walks and all that stuff, and nice downstays on a place bed. But the real foundation to me is recall and stay. Good, and a nice walk is right up there too, right after that.
Oh.
Good.
I know you got some jewelry on now.
I like that. That's good. I think that shape was more accepting the hierarchy a little bit, like, oh, okay, so, more like, I understand the conversation, I understand why you recalled me, and I understand how this works a little bit. At least you think so. And that relieves some stress in that shape. Good. And I always reward that. Good. Okay.
Clean the butt. Clean the butt.
Right? They poop in their house and stuff?
Yes, she does. Not the other one.
Okay. Good. You're pooping in the house. And it could be an anxiety thing. But the thing is, once we claim leadership, or rather, the way that I really think is the best results is the dogs, they want to follow us. They choose us as leader because we're giving them certain experiences here. Then we can disagree with that stuff effectively. If we're equal or below, we can't help them. They won't listen. They won't listen literally because you're telling them. Literally, even if they want to do something, once you say do it, they might not because you told them to do it. And it's, there's that. We have to have that conversation first. So far, the recall's looking good. I'm going to test it one more time here.
Clean your
butt.
butt.
A lot of that stuff, yeah.
There's a beep.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's really nice. Come here. Come here. Hey, yeah, that's good.
Looking for some commitment.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's good. Can you stay? I just want to see where you're at with that.
The lick of the finger.
Okay, good.
That's so Izzy.
That's it. Stay.
Oh, that's not.
Come here. Good girl.
She even sounds like Izzy.
Hey, she sounds just like Izzy. Good, good. Hey, you're a good girl. Listen, hey, I'm trying to help you. Yes. I'm gonna try it again. This one's 3, so she definitely should know how to do this. So.
Knowing and doing are different things.
Yeah. Good. And now it's
A recall.
leave the situation, right? Because they don't, because we're talking about hierarchy here, screw that.
No, she's like, if I have to stay, I'm leaving.
Good.
Oh, but here's a recall back, so I can't.
So stay is not walk away. It's not go out the door. So
Stay put.
this is a very clear. I love thresholds for this because it's very clear what I'm asking. There's no confusion, and I'm not holding her.
Yeah.
I'm not popping her as soon as she makes a bad decision, telling her to sit, and then holding her accountable. No, but letting her experience the consequence of her ideas. That'll create a follower because hers aren't going to work out, and mine will. Good. And plus, P.S. She wants to be a follower. She just don't know it yet. She's going to feel less stressed and less anxious altogether when she decides to be a follower and she's listening, and life's going to be better, okay? And then we'll be able to apply structure and get rid of that poop in the house. Good. Break.
Wow, I love that eye contact. Good girl. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Let out the dogs.
What a good girl. What a good girl. In the beginning, okay, I want to explain something while she explores. In the beginning of this process, you see a dog, they're moving like this. They're doing anything they want. A dog usually doesn't come in, super nervous. And then they learn a little recall, and then they receive a few corrections for it. And then you see a dog walking around more like this. Why is that?
She's not sure.
She's not afraid. That's the thing is people, she says, I'm now going to try to do something I usually don't. I'm going to try to listen.
Yes.
But because I'm inexperienced of listening, I don't actually know what's right and wrong, what exactly is right or wrong. And I do want to listen, so I'm
very careful.
And that's where I give encouragement. Good job. You're doing good. Anytime I see the dog trying to follow, it's good. Even if they're getting the answer wrong, right? So now what's going to happen is, if I seen that and stopped it there and said I don't like that result,
that's not going to be the end result. That's a natural progression to doing something new that has real consequences. She's walking the tightrope, right? Once she experiences a week worth of this, she's going to realize, she's going to understand it fully, and then she's going to know the boundaries. I can do all of this unless this or that, right? So literally a dog who's inexperienced with listening, who decided they want to follow, but they're not exactly sure how much of the things I do naturally are wrong, right? And also she's showing me respect when she comes to me. So when she came to me like this is respect in the dog world. She's saying, I'm not going to jump on you, I'm going to let you experience me and smell me or whatever they do with each other without me being a hassle, and they'll give you this submission. Reward that. And then we move on, right? And once she learns more about how to live with us, the confidence will go up, she'll understand it fully. So I just want to explain that because I think it's viewed as the dog being nervous or something. Or being scared of me, or something, or being scared of you. I don't want my dog to be scared of me. She's not. And that, if you're watching this video right now, she's not scared of me. She's going over the top to be respectful and cautious because she doesn't want to do what she thinks is wrong. So she's literally suppressing some things. But then watch as she gets comfortable, how it all comes back. And it'll happen like this. Before you know it, she's back to her normal self. Okay? But she's not done yet. We'll see. Is she committed to me? Is she going to recall to me as soon as I say come here? Or is she going to go explore the corners of the fence and see if there's a way out? You know, stand up on the door, see if there's a way out, and just try to get away from the fact that I'm able to control by saying come here, right? What is she going to do? I don't know. Liberty, come. Ignoring. Pressure turns on. She's headed towards me. But then she stops, it's not very high pressure. I'll dial up a little bit, another recall. Come on, Liberty. She's coming towards me, I'm dialing down, but she's starting to sniff. She's trying to ignore the pressure, but she's coming.
Oh, good girl.
She knows what to do.
Wow, good girl. And it'll keep going.
Come here, Liberty. Good girl, nice.
Oh, good girl. I like that commitment.
Yes. And once we turn this listening into a prideful feeling, which is one of the things that I like to do, the dog walks around prideful for listening, right? So, good. And that makes
Look
a good
at the tongue.
She has her tongue sticking out a little.
I think it's so funny.
That might be her sister or
something. You want me to bring Reins down?
Sure. We'll start with Iz. Good girl, Iz.
Ooh, little pomskis.
Is it free? She wants me more than she wants the dog. There she goes. Good girl.
Aww. Oh my gosh. I love them.
She's like open her legs, it's all submission.
She's very cat-like.
If she was afraid of me, it would look more tail
completely tough.
She wouldn't even come. She wouldn't. You'd see very much
resistance to
come towards me and shivering and drooling. Okay, big difference between being slightly unsure of how to behave and being terrified. So, good.
Oh.
What I see is the buildings of a great start of a relationship. Good.
Oh, good girl.
Good.
Let me go get Ricky.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Having so much fun.
Aww. Good girl. What a nice dog.
So nice so far. So nice. Okay, so there we see more uncertainty, but again, not terrified. Terrified looks that the tail's tough, the shivering. You can tell they're probably even giving some threats, and they're
in the corner. Yeah.
So drooling, heavy panting.
Curiosity.
Just a little unsure, and then time goes by.
Confident.
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And that's how she's going to grow and become more experienced. Good. We can't bubble her because if we do that, she's going to stay with these problems forever. Good. Good. Look, she's going to feel better. Good. We can't have her anxious the way she is right now. It's hard for her to live, and it's hard for us to live with her. And it wrecks their system too. They're always having, what do they call it, digestive issues and stuff like this. Good. More health issues, licking the paws. Good. Is this good?
Yay!
Good. She sees me correcting the other dogs, makes her stay. She's coping with the other dogs, that's great. Great!
Yeah! Good girl! Look at her. Oh.
We're gonna do it one more time. Okay. That boundary hasn't been used with her, obviously. She didn't even know she was doing something wrong. Which in the natural world, they learn that very early when there's a resource. So that tells me that she doesn't see humans that way, which is probably why she's anxious.
Yeah.
Right? She didn't even know there was anything wrong with walking up to the food. These other dogs immediately were like,
It says,
if I want it, then respect it because we're giving me first access, right? So there we go. Everybody smell what's going on here again? She's staying right away from her. Good. That's respect. Stay. Stay. Good.
that's a good girl.
Stay.
You want to feel it out?
Break.
Yay! That's it!
I forgot to pick up the bowl, but look who's eating.
They don't mess with him.
So this is the natural setting in the wild, right? We need to be able to be this in order to say stop and do this, right? To be able to direct our dog. They naturally didn't even complain, right? They didn't even go up and pester him and he's gone. I usually don't do that. I usually pick it up and move it. I forgot. But this is a nice natural, that's how it happens. So she hasn't had that type of conversation yet with a human. So we haven't broke the barrier to actually be able to lead. We can nurture, we can take care of her, and we can have some good times, but we can't lead unless we talk about hierarchy, resources, and tie them into our commands. The commands are tied to these type of, primitive but necessary, and honestly, what's the word I'm looking for? Unavoidable. That's not the word, but these are going to come up whether we want them to or not with dogs. So we might as well use these conversations and tie them to the commands so that their core isn't a fun game to earn. It's life lessons, rules, built into our pack, built into our relationship. Okay?
Nice work.
Good.